guys, welcome to another video. So I have a market tomorrow, so I'm just getting everything ready today, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm getting ready, what I'm doing, and of course I will be showing you guys the market tomorrow and how it all went. So what I need to do today is just basically put some price tags on some things that I made recently, pretty much like after my last market, which was last week. And I just need to put all that stuff in the bins and organize all my stuff so that it's a lot easier to pack tomorrow morning. So you can see all the plushies here. Some of these will be going to my market tomorrow, and some are for the consignment stores that my plushies are at, and I'm just putting the barcodes on them and stuff, so I'm kind of doing that today too. So as you can see, these have the bigger tags that are for the consignment stores. So they have my barcode here, and then here's just a little note saying that my items are made in a pet-friendly home. So yeah, I already have 2 of these in my bins that are going for the market tomorrow, and these ones are for the stores. So I'm just gonna separate all of that, and I'm gonna do a little time lapse to kind of speed up the process for you guys. So I'm all done putting the price tags on the stuff that needed some. So now I'm just gonna kind of pack all this stuff into my bags and bins so that it's all ready to go for tomorrow. So everything is pretty much ready. The only things that are really left to do is fill my sandbags with the stone dust that I bought. So I'm probably gonna go do that outside so that I don't make a mess inside the house. And I need to find my hangers that I use for my cardigans and crop tops, and I have special little hangers that I use to hang my bags, and I'll be bringing those because I hang them like on the side of my tent. So when it's a market that's either indoors or I just don't have a tent, I don't bring those, but I will have a tent tomorrow, so I'm gonna bring those. But I haven't seen those hangers in a while, so I'm gonna look for them, and yeah. The car is all packed except for like a few things that I'm just gonna bring tomorrow morning. The car's all loaded. I'm super sweaty, so this was the first time that I loaded the car all by myself. Usually my boyfriend helps me with like the heavier things, but I did it all by myself and I'm really sweaty. So anyways, so yeah, it's all packed except for like a few things that I'm just gonna bring tomorrow morning when we go. So yeah, I just need to edit my keychain price board thing, and I need to find those hangers for my crop tops, cardigans, and bags. Alright, so everything is done and ready. So I didn't find the hooks that I usually use to hang my bags, but I did just grab some hangers from my closet to hang the cardigans and crop tops. So I'll just have to figure something out for the bags, or I might just not put them out. I don't know, I'll figure that out because I literally have no idea where those hooks are, so I might just have to buy more. So for the rest of the night, I am going to crochet some chicken nuggets because I just went to the store to buy some more yarn to make chicken nuggets because I literally only have like 2 left. So yeah, I'm gonna make more because those are really good sellers, so I'm gonna make more to have some for tomorrow's market. So I just came back from a walk with my dogs, and I'm gonna go to bed now, but I did manage to make 9 chicken nuggets like this, so I'm gonna have 11 for tomorrow, so that's pretty good. I'm probably gonna bring some yarn tomorrow to the market to crochet in case it's slow or anything, so I'm probably gonna bring the yarn to make more chicken nuggets, and yeah, so I'm just gonna head to bed and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. So this was my setup. I didn't get to record anything else before we left because we were having car troubles, of course, the day of the market, but here is my setup. Okay, so it's a bit past 10 and the event starts at 10. I was a bit late because we had car troubles. Of course, the day we have a market, our car doesn't want to unlock. But anyways, we're here all set up, and some vendors like were kind of a little bit late too-ish. So I mean, we're good. I was all set up by 10 anyways. So yeah, we're all good. It's 11:20 and these are the sales that we've made so far. So the weather's been good so far, but I can see really dark clouds behind us. So I'm scared that it's gonna start raining. The weather forecast said it was gonna rain, but I don't really trust the weather forecast anymore because they're always wrong. But it looks like it might actually rain. This is when it was raining just a little bit. It wasn't too bad at this point, so there were still people walking around. Now this is when it started to rain a lot, and it was hailing, like you can hear it falling onto my tent. Then it was sunny again, but as you can see, there's not many people walking around. This is when we were tearing down, and of course it was raining again. We're back in the car. It's pouring outside again, but we're gonna go back home now, so I will give you guys a breakdown of the whole market when I'm at home. Okay, so I am back home and all cleaned up, all dried up really. But yeah, so the market was pretty good, but I think that the weather really like affected the turnout because it did rain on and off throughout the whole market. And there was literally, it was hailing at some point, so that wasn't very fun. But yeah, so I saw a lot of people and there was a lot of dogs, which I pet a lot of them, which was really nice. But now I'm just gonna go through all my sales with you guys and tell you guys what sold and how many items I sold, what I sold them for, and just pretty much how much I made. So I made a total of $220 and the booth fee was $45. So that would leave me with $175. There was no Square fees because I referred my mom on Square. So now we both have free transactions up to $1,000 of transactions. So I'm still, you know, I still don't have Square fees. But I do take $10 out of that. I will explain that in a second. So that leaves me with $165 profit for today. So the reason that I take $10 out, so in the video where I show my booth setup, you can see I have some coloring books and some like dog training coloring books too, or just there's like dog brain games kind of thing. So yeah, those are not my books, I don't write them, but I have a friend that has a dog training business and she writes those books, so we kind of collaborate. So when she does markets, I give her some of my stuff to bring, and then we kind of do like wholesale, I guess. So she pays a certain amount for them and then she sells them for more, so she keeps a certain amount of that money. And I do the same for her books. So I did sell one Brain Games for Dog book, and I sell it for $15. I give her $10, I keep $5. So that's why I took $10 out of the total profit because I sold one of them. So I get to keep $5 from that. So now I'm just gonna go through all the crocheted items that sold. So I will put a picture of the item I'm talking about. So I'm just going to tell you guys how many of each item I sold out of the amount that I brought, how much I sold it for, and yeah, so I'm going to put a picture up here for you guys to kind of give you guys an idea of what it is that I sold for that much. And at the end, I'm going to tell you guys the amount of items I sold. So I did sell lots of keychains today. So starting with ice cream keychains, I sold 1 out of 2 and I sold it for $8. I sold 2 bee keychains out of 2 for $10 each. I sold 2 flower keychains out of 5 for $3 each. I sold 2 octopus keychains out of 8 and they were $8 each. So I only had this one pop mushroom and I sold it for $5. I don't know if you guys have seen those. I don't have a picture of it, but it's like a little mushroom. I just made it with acrylic yarn and it was really tiny. That's why it was $5. And the top of the head kind of like not comes off completely, but it kind of pops up and down. So it's kind of like a fidget toy. So I only had the one and I sold it for $5. I sold one chunky octopus out of 6 and I sold it for $10. I started with 11 chicken nuggets and I sold 4 of them for $8 each. So yeah, those were pretty popular. I sold one regular octopus plushie out of 8 and I sold it for $15. I had 4 chubby buddies to begin with and I sold one for $18. And this is my recently released pattern and they're super fun, so definitely check it out on my Etsy and coffee shop. I had 4 small chickens and I sold one for $15. I say small chickens, but they're just like regular sized, but it's because I recently started making a different style of chickens, which I'm gonna put a picture of here. But I didn't sell any of those ones, but they're more expensive because they have the tail and the head. So I just call the other ones small chickens because they don't have the tail and the head and they're a bit cheaper. So yeah, I sold one small chicken for $15. I sold one pair of peas, I guess. There were 2 peas in the pod and I sold it for $18. And I sold one small turtle out of 5 and I sold it for $18 also. Lastly, I sold one rainbow jellyfish and I sold it for $24. That was the only one I had, but it has really pretty hand-painted eyes by me. So that's a total of 19 items that sold, plus the book. I didn't add the book in the 19 items. So basically I sold 20 items, but 19 of them were mine. So that's pretty good. So my last event that I did, I sold 20 items and they were all mine. I didn't sell any books last time, but I had sold 20 items, but I made a lot more money. So I must have sold a lot more items that were more expensive, I guess, because just looking through today's sales, most of the items were like under $20. I think all of the items I sold were under $20 except for that one rainbow jellyfish. I sold a lot of items that were $8, like the keychains and the chicken nuggets and things like that. So I think that today, like, people were looking more for cheaper items maybe. So maybe that's why the amount that I made is a lot lower than last time, because only one item off, but if we compared the amount of money I made, it's a lot different. So I didn't make as much as I would have liked to at today's market, but it's not the organizer's fault. I mean, she advertised this market so much. I always saw advertisements on Facebook, Instagram, all of that for the market. There was posters and flyers around town. I mean, maybe it just was the weather, because the weather wasn't great either, and well, you can't force people to come and shop. So I don't know. I am not mad about it. I didn't do as well as I would have liked to, but I still did pretty good. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was fun and helpful for you guys that want to start a crochet business, or if you already have one and you're just watching this for fun. I hope this was fun to watch. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!